what is the easiest way to handle a borrower who thinks they know it all and like is trying to keep control of the conversation?
Yeah. So first off, just understand that these personality types are kind of an X-ray to their insecurities, right? It's their way of protecting themselves. And so they like to kind of be the alpha in a situation where they're going to be like, well, I already know that, I know this, I know that. And all you have to do is just really kind of play to it. And so if I was dealing with, I like to always use Mr. Patel as an example, right? So I'm dealing with Mr. Patel, and Mr. Patel says, hey, Daniel, you know what, before you tell me anything or ask me for my last name, I want to know, can you do this and this and this? I already know the market, I know my credit score, you don't need to pull my credit. Right, sound familiar?
All of them.
Yeah, so they're very defensive.
Right.
And so my response would be to play to his insecurity. So I would say something like, well, Mr. Patel, I completely understand, and fortunately you do understand the process, and it sounds like you have a great deal of knowledge. So this is going to be super easy and super quick. As a matter of fact, just to ensure I'm not even wasting your time, I want to make sure I can even move forward with the conversation first. Let me just ask some basic questions to make sure I can help you. Because if you're in the best loan that you could possibly have, I'll let you know. If anything, I'll point you in the right direction if I can't give you better. Right? So I've just addressed his concerns, and I allowed him to, because the issue lies, or the problem lies, where some salesmen or LOs are going to take it as an invite to be aggressive, right? Depending on your emotional state at the time, you might mirror that aggression, right? You might be frustrated too, and it happens. And so I think the fun part about it is you almost play like you don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So they have to feel it through your tonality. But at the same time, you almost have to fluff them. So fluff them meaning, well, as you already know, Mr. Patel, like you say things like that. Say, with savvy clients like you, Mr. Patel, does that make sense? So you're fluffing them. You're saying, well, unlike other consumers who are not in the know, you already know, right?
Make them feel good.
Yeah. Say, I completely appreciate the fact that you have so much knowledge, Mr. Patel, because you're going to understand what I'm saying, and you're going to save us a great deal of time. So almost make it like an uptick, but never talk to them like you know more. Always kind of compliment them, make them feel like they're the alpha. Because the real winner is not the one who proves the point. The real winner is the one who closes the sale. Right. So I've been approached many times from people like that, and they're usually only like that until you get rapport. They're not like that the entire way, right? So once you penetrate that facade and you break through that defense, gate that they have, they put up, whether they're being aggressive, they're trying to say, Alan, just don't even tell me anything. I just need to know this. Like, I already know what you're going to say. I know you're going to do this, right? Say, okay, awesome. Just go with it. Like, match the momentum and just kind of go along with it, but covertly control it.